in our minds, and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. And we smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-8.
0-1. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. In for strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. The Dodgers come. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Chapman is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Justin Turner stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Peterson at third, Muncy at second with one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman coasts under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So stepping in, number 45. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Popped up. Simeon is there, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Jurek Profar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Profar tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box now, number 16, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Simeon. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, plate tag, Kershaw.
So striding in, Clayton Kershaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Runners on first with 1 down. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jock
Now
Peterson.
at the plate, Jock Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Muncy.
Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Kershaw over at second. Peterson at first. 1 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Grossman. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now 3 runs are in. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looks like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
35, Cody
So
Bellinger.
coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Now the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box, number 45. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. 2 men on.
The batter, number 5.
And up next, the former all-star shortstop, Corey Seager. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings. But...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer, as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll go now to the top of the third. LA's on top, 6-0. In now, number 44. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Muncy moving forward, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Robbie Grossman, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Called strike, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the run, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 12.
Stepping up now, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grossman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A man on third with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Laureano takes the turn at third. He wants it all. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 6 and the A's 3. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it. And you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, number 16. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. On, he pops it up. Simeon into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. A play at the plate.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
In now, Jock Peterson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4-4 now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. They still lead it. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. At the plate, Cody Bellinger hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Number 45. No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Now batting, Corey Seager. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 44.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 44 is retired to lead off the fifth.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Robbie Grossman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Digging in to try it again. Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, number 16. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. None out, runners at first and second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder,
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball that's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Marcus Semien. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Now batting,
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Settling in now, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Now batting. Third base.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop up here right in front of the plate. Kershaw has got it, and the side is retired. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Athletics 4. Now at the plate, Justin Turner will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 45.
Into the box now, number 45. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mark Hanna.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Kenna on at first, nobody out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Fouled off. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ryan Buchter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The batter,
Ready once again, number 16. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Walker Buehler will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll reach first safely. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
now batting, right field.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Muncy.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Buehler is off at first with 2 away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and Walker Buehler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Buehler.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez ranges to his right. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Marcus Semien. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ready on 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mark Canha. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Scorched to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Justin Turner, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The third baseman, Justin.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Buchter just to the left of the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield. A play at the plate.
Now batting, number 45.
Standing in, number 45. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 0-2 home. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Turner on second. Bellinger is over at first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Grossman moving in, and that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside-the-park 3-run home run. At the plate, Kike Hernandez tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for 2.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores. And they lead now by 4. Ready for another shot 16. Now. Number 16. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is after it, but he can't get there. It's over his head.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in
Now
scoring
batting,
position.
left fielder.
Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.